My name is Pastor Larraine Charleston with Sword for the Lord Ministries. And I just came today to just share a word with someone. I just want to say to you today that God had to take me out of some stuff. See, God had to empty me in order to restore me. Because God told me I was made to be used by Him, not by man. So I want to encourage some young women and men that God can use you. It's not too late. Some old men and women, God can use you. It's not too late. See, I was a woman of the world. The devil had me in bondage with money, with the finer things in life. I used to be a soul killer. Now I'm a soul winner. But because of God. But because of grace and mercy. But because of God never giving up on me. Every time He would call me, I would run faster and faster. But I ran, and I ran, and I ran until I couldn't run anymore. So I just want to let someone know what you're going through now, God can change all of that. What you're in right now and trying to get out of, God can take you out of it. Why don't you let God empty you in order to restore you? But you have to give it to God. Quit holding on to it. Quit holding on to your past. Quit holding on to remember when. Quit holding on to the person that keeps taking you backwards instead of forward. See, you got to get around somebody with dreams bigger than yours. You got to get around somebody that's already been where you were and where you're trying to go. See, with God, it's not about who you're connected with. It's who you're connected to. But see, they have to be connected to God. And I just want to tell you today that because I made a choice, and it is making a choice, I made a choice to get connected to the right source. I made a choice to get connected to the only source. I chose to be a servant of God. It was a choice. I didn't run anymore. I stopped running. I was tired of running. When you can have everything your heart desires and still know peace, I just want you to know that's God. That's God pulling on you. That's God calling you. God is not going to let you relax until you be who He called you to be. Until you walk into that door that He has opened. Don't you know if God opened a door for you, that He's already went through it before you? You got to trust God. You got to give it to God. Trust Him like never before. Let Him empty you in order to restore you, because you were made to be used by God. Again, let them talk. They talked about Jesus. Let them talk. Let them talk. Not about where you came from, it's about where you're going. So ask yourself today, where am I going? You know where you came from. You know what you've been through. Now it's time to ask yourself, where am I going? Where am I going today? When are you going to get tired? When are you going to be sick and tired of being sick and tired of the same old mess? Get out and around those same old people that are pulling you down. Same old people that you don't see anything happening in their life. You better get out and around that spoiled fruit. You better get around some good fruit. Some fruit that's growing. some good fruit that the seed was planted. And now the harvest is coming through their lives and through the way they're living and the things that they're doing for God. So I just trust God and just give God the glory. And if you messed up, just turn back around to God. Because God will still bless you. God can still use you. That's what's wrong with the world.